I was like, okay, listen, I'm going to prioritize you and your safety. And I was like, I care about the podcast. We came here to film the podcast, but it's not worth it. So I turned around and I looked at the guys and I was like, hey guys, I'm sorry, but told them the same thing. I'm going to prioritize her and her safety. It's not worth any of us getting hurt. Like,
I'm so excited.
Cesar.
All right, I've been saving my energy. So, what's up, guys? Welcome to Broactive Podcast.
This is episode
7.
Also, what is this episode, Cesar?
Monte Vista episode.
This is our official Halloween spooky special. Special, yeah, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So you guys are wondering, why the
Yes.
fuck is there fire in the podcast?
And why are we not in our room?
It's because this motherfucker was like, let's do this inside. And
What the fuck? No, I didn't.
and we burned the house down, and now we
Oh.
lost everything.
Yeah.
You fucking idiot! Like, what the fuck? Like,
So,
hey there, Peter. Like, it's like, what the fuck?
so I know this
Hey,
looks like we're in a
Peter.
backyard, but we're not. We're in an alley, and this is a backyard over here. So we're just in the alley, just chilling. We just set up all our shit, and
So
this
you're
is
gonna see
actually someone's
crackheads.
backyard over here. And we're in the alley. There's actually a trash can like over here and shit, and like there's a guy sleeping over here, and
Isn't there a crackhead down the alley?
yeah, he's
Yeah,
like,
there's a crackhead down the alley and he waves us. Hello.
But anyways, guys, welcome, like we said, to our official Halloween special. We have so many topics to talk about today. Well, it's mainly revolving around one main topics, but so many sub topics that we're talking about. And we're occasionally each going to be getting fucking attacked by the storm cloud that is of just pure smoke from the campfire that we set up. We're all going to get fucking...
we're gonna get high off of this.
we're all gonna have lung problems after this and shit. We're gonna go to the hospital. They were like,
I smoke cigarettes.
yeah, they were like, you guys, are you sure you didn't smoke? We're like, no. They're like, because this seems like you guys been smoking all your lives. We're like, nah, we just sat by a campfire for
We
too long.
don't smoke. Pass
Dude,
me up.
the worst thing about the fucking campfires is not only the smoke in your lungs, but the smoke in your eyes, bro.
I know.
Oh, dude.
Like,
hell
Tiff
yeah.
right now, my girl, she was sitting here and she was like chilling, and they was just sitting here straight. And then after she left the campfire, her eyes were like burning like crazy. They get all red and shit. That's like the worst part of it. Yeah, the reason we're out here is because we didn't want to make a normal podcast. You know, we want it to be a special, so it has to be different. It has to be special, exactly like the name.
Fucking shit, bro.
So we-
fucking can't concentrate with the smoke.
So
Fuck.
we have like our setup back here. We had to like improvise and like get our little table out here. We have some pumpkins. That was Cesar's idea. Also, my dogs are out here. There's Ryder over here. I don't even know if he's in frame. I don't think he's in frame, but there's
They're
Ryder
probably
and
like, what the fuck am
Scooby
I
Owls
touching?
here. Or my gremlins are out here too. So you guys might see them pass by occasionally. But yeah.
So,
So should we still do a how you been? I mean,
if you
this
sat
is a
down and be
special,
like, I'm
right?
shitty as fuck.
well, is there anything that happened like this week for you guys besides? Well, I guess last week because today's Monday.
I'm just gonna say I learned a lot in welding.
Welding, yeah.
I did mostly a lot of TIG welding, which is like a little like a pencil shape, and you gotta just like you're pretending you're writing like a note.
What about you, Cesar? Anything new
Same shit every day.
besides what happened this fucking weekend? But
I'm living the NPC life right now.
NPC life right
I
now.
thought-
No, honestly, I noticed at work, there's a lot of NPCs.
But moving on from our personal lives, we have so much to tell you guys. Like so fucking
So
much, bro.
much.
We have been through hell. We literally been through hell.
Dude, I'm going
was
through fucking
bad,
hell
dude.
right now. with
Well,
this
Mark
fucking
is going.
smoke.
Mark, do you want to move, bro?
No, bro, leave it. Just leave
Mark,
it.
you can move, bro. Like you can scoot over this way. Watch here.
So, like I was saying, we stayed.
So hold on. So I have a full intro for the place.
Okay.
So we went mobile. We wanted to make the Halloween special. So we ended up actually going to a hotel, and we were planning to do the whole podcast episode in the hotel room. So I have a little intro written. You guys ready? We went to the Monte Vista Haunted Hotel. It's located in North Arizona in the beautiful downtown of Flagstaff. The hotel was founded when tourism was on the rise and the town felt the need to step up their accommodations as most hotels available were old and outdated. So they started a fundraiser to kind of like now you would start a fucking GoFundMe. Kind of like that, but like in the
Okay.
old days, yeah. to fund the hotel. So within 1 month of donations and in 1 month of donations, how much do you guys think they were gathered?
How much?
$200,000
Oh,
Ooh,
whoa.
that's
was
a
gathered
lot.
within 1 month of donations. $200,000 were gathered, and the iconic Monte Vista Hotel opened on New Year's Day, 1927. Fun fact. Okay, ready? This is kind of funny. The hotel was originally named the Community Hotel,
The community
not the
hotel?
Monte Vista Hotel. It was called the Community Hotel. Isn't that funny? You guys want to know why it changed?
Why?
Why?
It was changed to Monte Vista by a 12-year-old who won a contest.
Oh, wow.
That's it.
That's sick. Actually, that's really sick.
That's the intro to the Monte Vista Hotel. We went there. We traveled there from Phoenix to Flagstaff. It was like a 3-hour drive, huh?
2 hours and 20 minutes.
There you go.
Yeah. But we stopped to Sedona to eat and
Dude,
everything.
the weather.
Oh, dude.
The
so
fucking
nice.
weather. Yes. The weather there was so good, bro. It felt like... It just felt so different from over here, because over here it's like dry.
Dude, you know what's funny? Today I was talking to my mom, and like the sun was hitting me, and I was like, dude, why is this so fucking hot?
Hot? You got used
Yeah.
to it over there?
And I was like, dude, I'm so used to Flagstaff.
We weren't
weather.
even there for a day.
Nope.
No.
We were there for a day. That's it. A day. We left in the morning, and then we got
We
there.
left at
Dude.
1.
I was running on 2 hours of sleep.
Oh, yeah, that's right, huh?
Yeah. We went to Chipotle in Sedona. Bro, the people there are so nice. It's mostly old
Oh,
people.
yeah, dude.
You had brought up how a lot of people go there to retire and shit.
Yeah.
People are just so nice. But we get to the hotel. What do we do first?
We were just cruising around. We were checking the whole Flagstaff thing. Just checking it out.
Oh, down. Yeah, that's right. So we get there, find parking. We went up to the hotel. We were chilling for a little bit. We kind of got like used to the room. We stayed in room 218 and 219. It's 2 rooms.
It was a suite.
It was a suite. Yeah. So you
They
go
were
in.
combined.
The door says the presidential suite, and it says rooms 18 and 19. And then if you go in, it's a little hallway. Door. This
Yeah.
door in the middle is the bathroom. Door on the left was the room you guys were staying in. Door on the right was the room that me and my girl were staying in.
Correct.
So, the minute we get in the hotel, you just get this weird pressure presence.
Weird vibe.
Like looking at it, I was like, okay, it looks old. Like it's like it just looks old, and it's like it looks like it hasn't been remodeled.
Yeah.
So we go in there, and dude, my fucking spine was.
weird, dude.
I felt like people are watching me. Like
Yeah.
you
Wait,
feel like
can I interrupt you very quick?
yeah.
I don't know if it was just me, bro, but the room felt really bad because it was so fucking red.
Yeah, dude.
Dude,
The interior of the whole fucking hallway on floor 2 was it? It was just for was it? It was most of the hotel, huh?
It was
whole-
most of the hotel.
The whole
It-
hallway was. It looked the same.
Red.
At all
No,
of them.
the hallway had red carpet,
Red walls, red
Red
roof,
dude.
and
it
the
felt
room
so
too. It
bad.
wasn't just the hallway. The whole room was painted red everywhere.
I said they painted red to hide the blood.
Yeah, to hide all the murder
I
shit.
agree with that, Cesar.
There's a lot of murders in that freaking
Speaking of that shit, bro. How I mentioned there's 2 rooms. The one on the left, which is the one you guys were saying, that closet smelled fucking weird.
our
Dude,
closet.
yeah.
It was their closet was perfectly fine, but I remember because me and Mark were like getting settled in the room, and me personally, I like checking all like I like seeing everything.
You guys can keep talking.
And I was like, I smell something weird. I opened the closet and I'm like, dude, it smells like rotten shit. And I was like, Mark, smell this. You remember? I was like, smell it, and
Dude,
it smelled weird.
I don't think it smelled. Well, I could have smelled rotten,
It smelled like rotten meat.
but to me, it smelled dead.
Rotten meat.
Rotten meat. You could compare that to rotten meat.
Yeah, it's just it was strong, and then I was like, dude, our room, like their room was perfectly fine, but it's a funny story, really quick, but our room was fucking cold.
Oh, dude,
It was
right.
fucking cold as fuck, but it turned out that the fucking heater, the heaters were old school, guys. So this hotel is all old school. There wasn't really any mini fridge or any of that, or like, I mean, there were good service and everything, but it's just the room was like old school, so we didn't really have many access or anything like that. It's fucking Robert P. But like how did you feel when you went in the room, or actually
Dude.
the hotel? Because you didn't say really much. Like entering the hotel.
When I entered the hotel, I felt fine. I thought this whole thing was gonna be a piece of cake,
Oh,
But once we got in the hallways, bro, and once we got in the room, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but my chest felt heavy.
you felt you said that you were having like hard time
Like
to breathe.
hard,
and
like yeah, I was having heavy
I agree with
breathing.
that too, cause like I felt like there was like little air, but I feel like I was just paranoid, guys. Like knowing that the hotel is haunted, I was like, fuck, maybe something's gonna happen or not. But not seeing much going in, I'm like, okay, it's gonna be fine, you know.
The thing that really spooked me out, I feel like, dude, the bathroom.
Oh yeah,
The
the
bathroom.
bathroom is 'cause it's small. It was fucking small. It was a small restroom, like not even like way smaller in our studio. It was like literally like this small.
Dude.
So we asked for when we got there. We asked if we could film in the most active room. Well, Robert asked if we could film in the active room, which was 305. It was 305,
It
right?
was 305 and 306.
306 was the one with the knocking. What we'll explain to you guys right now. But 305, we asked if we could get moved to that, and the guy, he was pretty cool. He said he's gonna ask the
Oh,
evening.
wait. So, I missed out, but I'm back.
Oh, I got it.
You're gonna be okay.
So
Okay, so we forgot to mention that before we even went to the hotel, we had called.
yeah, we called and asked too.
We spoke to some lady, and we basically asked her, one, if we'd be able to record in 305, just record there for a couple hours and then we can leave. Two, if we can get like a tour of the hotel. She basically said yes if her manager says yes, and yes to the 305 as long as dude, I'm out of breath from running.
You're fucking running like fucking Naruto.
Okay, she said yes to 305 as long as it was not occupied, like it was vacant. She'd have to talk to her manager. We got to the hotel because she had said that she was going to be working that day. She wasn't. Okay, so where were we? Yeah, we asked the first guy. He was pretty chill. He had said yes at first, bro, but he didn't understand that we wanted to record in a different room. He thought we were staying in 305. He thought we were just asking permission to film a podcast. We wanted to film. We wanted permission to film a podcast in a complete different room that we had booked. You know.
Exactly.
Once he understood that, he said no. He's like, no, because of COVID reasons, blah, blah. We're like, okay, what about the tour? He said, we'll have to see on the tour later. We actually were able to get the tour, bro.
Dude.
Let's talk about that.
Okay. So first we go on the basement. You want to take it
Yeah.
off of here? I'll let you. Take
Yeah.
It off.
Oh, wait. Okay, so I forgot about... Or you know what? Go ahead. You can take it off from here. Once we get to the tunnels, I'll explain more about the tunnels.
Oh, well, I was going to talk about the basement of the tunnel.
So I decided just to go there?
Yeah, so just go.
Okay. So... And Mark has like a whole bunch of good fucking stories about like deaths that happened.
Yeah,
there
Mark
lately.
knows a
Yeah.
lot more about that.
But anyway, so we do the tour. He was awesome guy, by the way, super cool. He I'm
Shout
pretty
out.
sure
Shout out if you're watching this. What's
Yeah.
up, man?
I'm pretty sure he
Dude.
wasn't supposed to. You know what I mean? But he just did it, and that was super cool of him.
He was awesome.
Yeah, bro. So he showed us to the basement. He started showing us around. We were not able to record. He definitely did not. He told us we were not allowed to record, so we respected that. You know, we were grateful enough to even just get shown
We'll
the tour.
just show you the experiments.
Yeah.
I mean experience, not experiments.
Yeah, so we do have some shit to show. If you guys, there's a whole vlog that we have of this whole trip. So go watch that vlog. It's gonna be uploaded on this same channel. But we go to the basement. He actually shows us the tunnels. For those of you who do not know, which I didn't know until I did some research on it, under Flagstaff, bro,
Yeah.
there's tunnels. There's underground tunnels that this is the story behind them. So basically the rumor or whatever, like it's thought to have been, is there was a fire that spread all around Flagstaff, downtown Flagstaff, and the Chinese were actually blamed for it because of the restaurant. They were blamed for it, and they were like hated for it around the town. So once the fire cleared up, everything was like taken care of, I guess. They were hated, bro. Like they could not walk around without getting hated on, you know? So the theory is, or like the thought is, that the tunnels were built by the Chinese to be able to travel around town by not getting like hated. You know, that's how they would travel safely. And the fucking tunnels actually travel from like the university in Flagstaff all the way to like the hotel to like certain restaurants and different like buildings, bro. Like that's fucking crazy, dude. There's actual underground tunnel. What?
Dude, it's getting fucking worse.
The smoke?
The smoke is
I
getting
can just see it going on. He's like this.
Are you good?
Dude, it hits my eyes.
You can move. I told you. You can
I know
move.
I can move, but it's not bothering me now.
Okay,
When I first got back here, it was bothering me.
So, dude, there's actual tunnels that you can like walk through. Well, not anymore. Jesus Christ. I didn't mean that. Not anymore. Not anymore. About 20 years ago, there was a basically a law, something that got passed saying that any businesses that were above a tunnel, if anything like crumbled or anyone was down there, bro, and someone got hurt, they were liable for those damages.
Oh shit.
So a lot of businesses said, fuck that. I don't want to be liable for anyone's injuries. So they actually ended up covering up the tunnels with things so that people aren't able to go down there. So now the tunnels are not accessible. That being said, when we went down to the basement, he actually showed us like where the tunnel was. It's literally right there.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
base door to go down the basement, stairs,
And
literally
it's,
to
like, right
your
there.
left.
Yeah, it's right there.
Tunnel, bro.
Boom. Tunnels.
They had it full of shit for like storage and shit, but you can literally peek your head, bro,
Dude,
and you can just see.
I didn't really
all the way
get
down.
to take a really good look at it. So you guys
No?
want to take
I wish we could have gotten a video.
I know, dude. But honestly, just
Dude,
like looking
wait.
at it, it's scary, bro. It's fucking scary.
If I could say this, do you think if we asked the old guy, like, hey, if we could can we record in the basement?
Oh, we should have asked him.
Dude, probably shit would have happened
If we
because it
let-
was already late. Shit
if
Wait,
we
so
let us
they don't
know-
know about that old guy yet.
Oh yeah,
No,
we'll
they-
tell you
yeah.
guys about that.
But just to
Cool.
finish off the tour of the basement, we after the tunnels we like walked more in the basement. He also it was just all storage, dude. Like there's like a walk-in freezer there, and then he said that there's
crying baby.
there's a story that you can hear a baby crying.
like this.
Imagine, bro, working there at 3 a.m. You go down there, and you hear that. Fuck that!
I got scared. I just
Wait, wait, it's just like, fuck this shit, I'm out.
Dude,
I don't really know. What
we
the fuck
asked
this
him. He's
is.
like, no, I never go down here. He's like, he even admitted.
Yeah, because he was very like skeptical about everything. He was like, well, I don't know. I mean, nothing's happened to me, but I've definitely like heard noises. But it's also a hotel, so yeah, I've heard stories. But then we were like, do you come down here by yourself? He's like, fuck that, hell no. So we're like, okay, you're scared
all
of
the
the hotel.
workers were like, yeah, no, I'm not doing
Yeah,
this.
everyone that we asked.
Yeah,
at
everybody
least,
that we asked.
they were
Not-
like, no, I've heard stories, or like, yeah, I've definitely heard things.
Wait. When that guy asked like that girl, I think the coworker.
Yeah,
Then the coworker said like, "Are you sure?"
I don't know. I'm not
I
sure.
thought I heard that.
I don't remember.
It's a possibility. I don't remember that either. But then we go back up, and then does anyone else, if you guys want to continue the tour story?
Do you have any stories about the?
Well, there wasn't really any stories about the tunnels, but I
what-
would.
So if you want it, just so we stay on track,
Mhm.
you can take the story on about the tour. So just continue about what happened after the basement.
So, right after we experienced the whole thing with the rooms, we explored a little bit about the hallways and everything else. All
Wait,
the
no,
floors
Of the tours, Mark, of the tour. that
Of
he
the
gave us.
bar.
Oh, the bar.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, they have this story is, if you leave a shot glass there, it will get slidden off.
Yeah. He
It
was
will get
saying
slidden
that,
off and-
that a lot of like bartenders have said shit like that.
And it was closed. They had it closed for. We didn't ask why it was closed, huh?
Well, they just close on Sundays, bro. That's it. We saw
You
the
might-
scheduling. that
Oh,
they close
okay.
On Sundays.
So yeah, it was the.
Chick-fil-A.
We were on top of the bar actually.
Yeah. So to connect the two stories, because Mark didn't really connect it well. So we finished
Yeah,
the
my
basement
bad.
shit. We get out of the basement. We go up, and then after that, he was like giving us a paper that has a whole bunch of stories. He was like probably gonna close it off there, but then
Oh
we
yeah,
had to
we
ask
asked
him.
We asked
We're like,
him.
oh, do you think we can see the bar too? He was like,
He said a peek, but we didn't get a peek, guys. We literally
Yeah,
went
because when he said it, he was like, yeah, we can probably peek our heads in there. So
Oh.
I thought we were gonna have to stand by the door and like look in there. Nope. We went, walked. Though it's weird, bro. It's like it's the lobby, okay?
Yeah, it's-
lobby,
it's
and then you have to
skinny.
walk down
There's a
a
restroom up
skinny
here, too.
hallway.
To be honest,
Yeah.
you know what's my goal? To go on the dance floor.
Bro, I want to go. Well, first, hold on. So we go into the bar.
Yeah.
It's a weird little hallway to go to the bar. You get in the bar. They have like a stage there, a dance floor like you were talking about. It's like a whole bar with a whole bunch of chairs and shit. Like it seems like it might get lit in there. But yeah,
was really
there's those stories about like shit falling by themselves, bottles getting like
I think
not like
there was
thrown
a
but like
video
falling off of
there was,
things.
I'm not sure, but there's a video on Ghost Adventures because they went there.
No,
Yeah,
no, they
I-
didn't.
They didn't.
No.
No,
Who
it
was
was
it?
his other TV channel.
It was
It's
another
called
TV channel.
Doorways. I think Doorways to Hell.
Doorways to Hell. If it was them,
Yeah.
I think they show a footage like the drink going off because they have cameras.
Yeah, Doorways to Hell. When
So
we
that's the
watched, I
thing.
watched that episode before going to.
They have cameras. You think they have footage of anything?
Oh,
That's what I think. I mean, I wanted to ask, but so much shit happened.
Yeah.
You know, we couldn't ask so much. So we were limited to what we could ask
yeah.
because of
Dude,
The
it was
night-
weird
that
because
night.
I felt like when I got in there, it was fucking weird.
Yeah, like the vibe.
the bar.
Yeah, the
The
bar,
bar,
dude.
yeah, dude. No, did you see the frame that had the girl? And dude, I got.
Yeah. It's like one of those holographic frames
Yeah,
that
you know what?
change as you
Yeah,
move.
they had one in the hallway too. But I went in there and I saw it. I was like, I told you, I told you. Never. I was like, dude, look at the picture. Look at the picture. And I fucking put the flash on it, and you looked at it.
Oh,
What the fuck?
And I got creeped the fuck out. I was like, dude, no, not again.
But after the tour happened after a lot of things. We had to wait for the tour to happen until like fucking like midnight. But basically, when we got there, we went to our room. But that's closed out. We didn't do anything else for the tour, huh? That was it.
That was it.
That closes off the tour. But he told us some different things though. So he told us one that he has gone. He used to be the guy who worked at the lobby. He used to be the guy who used to go check
Knock
the
on
checkout things. So,
Yeah.
because he was working night shifts now. He used to work the day shift, and he would go at checkout time at 11, knock on doors, see if people were still there, to let the house cleaning people say, "Oh yeah, you're good to go in the doors," because they don't knock, they just fucking like open it. You know, he's the
Yeah.
one who would go knock and check.
Yeah.
He was checking 305, no 306, which is the number, which is a room right next to 305.
Yeah, 306.
He was checking it, and he said that he used to go. I don't know how I can do this on here. I wonder, can he? He would go like that. He would do that when he would knock. He would go. He said one time he went to go knock on 306. He did the knock, and as soon as he went, he heard on the floor like something fell or someone stomped on
like
the floor,
it
bro.
was a stomp. He said it was more like a stomp.
Like perfectly too. It was like stomp, like right on time too, bro. So he said he heard that, and that he was like, "The fuck," you know. So he was like, "Hello," like anyone in there. He opens the thing, no one was in there, nothing had fell on the floor. There was no evidence of anything falling or anything like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it was like, what the fuck? You get me? It was weird, bro. So that being said, we got curious. We're like, we should go.
Yeah, it's on the vlog, guys.
Yeah, and we had also seen like behind him at the desk, he has envelopes with key cards in the rooms that are occupied.
But-
The rooms that are not occupied, they're empty.
We weren't sure yet because we go and we're like just we didn't know yet because we didn't know.
Oh yeah, we weren't
We
we weren't
were-
100% sure that's what it meant, you know.
We did it at 305 first.
Oh, dude.
So we go to fucking we start exploring the hotel like you were talking about, Mark.
Mhm.
We go like we never explored really the first floor, huh?
Say it again.
Floor 1. Well, actually, is there any rooms on the floor? First floor? No. huh?
No.
There's no room.
It's just the
it's
bar.
The second floor, third floor, and fourth
It
floor.
was the bar and then the lobby and then the other bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
But I
wait.
want. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'm sorry to interrupt.
Alright, good.
But in that bar, if you noticed, bro, they're open in the weeks. They're open in the weeks.
Yeah.
I wonder if anyone has ever experienced anything when it was opened.
Well, yeah, bro. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of
Yeah,
stories like that,
there's a
like
lot of
shit falling
stories.
off
True.
and things like that. I'm pretty sure, bro. A lot of things. But we start exploring, bro. The roof access at that hotel is so easy. Like there's doors everywhere leading to the roof and shit. It was so tempting.
You wanted to get on
Like the
it.
menace. I kept bringing it up, bro. Like I want to go on the roof, but we never did. Just because I was scared that those exit doors, the emergency, were gonna sound off the alarm.
Oh yeah, they.
I don't feel like they were,
Oh.
but I didn't want to find out. You know, I'm being
I
the
didn't
one who
think they.
didn't.
I didn't think they were.
You didn't think they? Because the building's so old. You know.
No, the fucking rooms, the fucking fire, the what do you call it? The emergency water.
Yeah.
They were literally like tubes like that, and
Yeah.
then they weren't even on the roof. They
Oh
were on
yeah, they were like
side.
the old school ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were like tubing
even the
of
heaters.
water.
Like I said
Yeah.
when you were over there, the heaters.
That
are old
hotel is
school.
so outdated, dude. So outdated. But
Yeah.
we were fucking exploring it. We go to the second floor, which is the room the floor we were on. We went to all the rooms, like looking around, and then we went to the third floor, which is the haunted ass floor.
Yeah.
Also, when
Goodness.
we were going through the elevators, like going through the floors, there's a story saying that in the elevator, people have seen a man, kind of like a butler service type thing, asking you like, "Oh, hi, can I help you? Like, what floor do you want to go to?" when there's no one there. It's just a ghost, you know. But people have seen that man, asking you like, "What floor can I help you with?" Like, "Oh, like where can I help you? What can I help you with?" Blah blah. And then they say that if once you get off the elevator and the elevator doors open, they have it set up so when they open, there's a mirror right in front of the elevator. In every floor, they have it like that.
Oh yeah. Oh.
So the
fuck
rumor
that.
is, or the myth is that if you when it opens it, look in the mirror because he might be standing behind you.
Dude, when I went on the elevator so many fucking times.
Mark got stuck on this, and this man kept going in the elevator. He's like, "Bro, I'm gonna go try it again. I'm gonna go try it again. I'm gonna try it this time again." We were like, "All right, we're gonna go on the stairs," just because we got tired
But
of the
it's
elevator.
weird though because at first like you start hearing noises and shit.
You would hear shit.
I would hear shit. And, like, I
what
thought-
type of noises?
Like not like cracking noises or some random shit like that.
It was weird, bro, because we heard a lot of noises. You know, we
Yes.
even at some point left our room alone. We left the mics on because we'll explain why we didn't record the podcast in there while we're recording it here. But our plan was to record a podcast at the hotel. So we left the mics on purpose, set the audio to record. We turned the mics up all the way, bro, so it picks up sensitive noises. We left, we came back, and we found a whole bunch of noises like tickings and tackings, whatever.
We'll hear.
But it's
Well, you can't hear on this, but
Yeah.
like it was like.
but it sounded like a little like a
and we first were
knocking.
like it was the heater, but the heater wasn't making any noise when we got there.
what it was though. It was like going tick. That's what I'm saying.
It
It
wasn't
was
like
hard to distinguish noises of just the building is old or like actual noises. It was hard to like, you know.
Yeah.
Me, I'm being realistic here. I think it was the
the heater.
the heater,
Me too.
but a part of me wants to say, dude, no, that is doing way too much.
It was a lot.
No, didn't you say something when we took a nap? Didn't you say something touched your back? I personally think it was me, but at the same time, I don't know. If
I
it
don't
was.
think it was you, Cesar, because dude, this felt like a slit on my back,
Like
Oh,
someone
this-
went like
someone swiped.
Oh, I didn't
Weird.
swipe. I just tapped.
And the thing is, like, bro,
That sounds
when
so
I
funny.
felt that, I thought it was fucking new because you do
You
that shit
tap
all
Mark?
the time,
No.
and it wasn't.
Yeah, no, I remember Marcus. Did you touch me? I'm like, dude, I'm just turning around and shit. And I was like, no, I couldn't sleep. When you guys took the nap, I kept waking up. I kept like, I was just like, felt like something was watching me.
he he turns on the light and Mark is in like those old lady like fucking hair caps and shit.
He's like showering and
He
shit.
has like a bathing gown on and he's like scrubbing his back and shit with soap.
I'm like,
and
what the
water
fuck you
and,
doing?
like,
You stink,
I
homie.
I don't know if we have a clip of this, but I remember when Robert was trying to scare us. He turned on the lights and he started walking.
God.
crawling
Okay.
and shit.
Oh yeah.
he said, no,
Okay, so let me explain this. So I'm on my phone and shit,
With
and
Mark in the bed too.
I'm already fucking paranoid, guys. Like, I'm already fucking paranoid. I'm getting the bad vibes. I'm feeling the juju shit. I feel all these fucking. I don't know what to explain it, but
juju, yeah.
and dude, the light goes off,
dude,
and it doesn't go off. It flickers. It goes off. No, it goes off,
It's
and I'm like,
off on off.
and
on, off.
I'm like, no. I'm like, Mark, and I'm like, guys, come in, guys, and my voice was shaky. I was fucking scared. I was shitting bricks.
And then in
And
the door,
Mark-
by their bed, they just see me on the ground. Like,
I'm like, oh my god, dude.
I was on my 4 legs.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but the whole fucking time when Cesar was doing that, I'm just playing no con battle.
Shit.
No, but what was your reaction? You were like, you got scared too, huh?
I got scared too.
we
When the lights
both
went
got
off,
scared.
I was like, fuck.
And then
and-
me screaming made
And
it
then
worse.
I'm like looking around. Your bitch is right there.
But bro, Cesar was like, no, fuck, no.
I was
fuck,
loud.
No,
Fuck.
no, guys,
Fuck,
no,
dude, I was scared. I was like, fuck that shit. I'm not gonna fucking see
started
fucking
laughing,
La Llorona
bro.
or shit. Fuck that. Fucking cucuy shit.
But okay, so like we said, like we were fucking around and then we started exploring the rooms.
This motherfucker was, you were fucking around with us too much, motherfucker.
I kept like fucking
Making my
with them.
heart going fast and shit. And then with the fucking hallway shit too.
But okay, so we eventually go up to 300, which is the 300 rooms, which is floor 3. We go up there, bro, and we try to find 305. We find it. As soon as we walk close to that room, just at all in the proximity of the room,
Oh my god.
it hits me, bro. Like it hit all of us, I think. Like
yeah,
just that
it
vibe,
hits all
bro.
of us.
I am the first person that said it though. When we entered that hallway, my chest felt fucking heavy.
Dude, there was
Yeah.
a fucking picture of a fucking girl staring at you. Do you guys remember that?
Oh yeah,
I think so.
yeah.
Oh my god, dude. She would not stop staring. I'm like, get my number.
the fuck?
No, it was like, dude,
Wait.
it was honestly creepy. Like,
Wait, are you playing or are you not?
I think he means like it looks like it's staring at you. the
no,
picture.
it was staring at you.
It
What do you mean
was?
staring at you.
Like, it will follow you when your eyes move. I'm not.
They had a
capping.
lot of different like portraits and shit there. That
It
were,
wasn't
like,
a portrait.
designed.
It was a paper.
I'm just gonna say
It's
that
it's
whole
on the
room
video,
just felt
bro.
weird.
It's on the video.
Oh, I don't remember that, bro. To be honest, I don't remember that shit. But we go on fucking floor 3, and we all start feeling that weird fucking vibe, bro. And as soon as it hit me more, once we got to the actual room 305, and I was like, whoa, like you feel like a bad vibe by this room, like bad. It feels like you know. And then we wanted to try out what the guy said on 306. So we actually, and it's in the vlog, the footage. Go watch that. We go on the door. We go. And nothing happened. We didn't hear anything, but what we did hear is, keep in mind the room was empty. We didn't know the room was empty till later, but we like put our head and our ear to like the door, and you can hear in there like the fan was on, like strong, and we can hear music playing.
It's snowing.
What the? Why only on Mark?
I know. Ashes, we all fall down. Ring around the rosy, hypnotize those hosies. Ashes, we all fall down.
Bro. But we knocked, nothing happened, so we ended up leaving and shit. And then eventually we end up, like we said, that first guy said no to 305. Some new guy comes in for the night shift. It's an old man.
He was pretty cute.
We ask him. He says, you know what? We don't really run that like much of a tight ship here. That's fine. You know, that's fine. I'll give you the key. You guys can go record in there. Just make sure you're out before like sunrise. We're like, oh, dude, 100%. It was like barely like what? Like it was like midnight, like 1-ish. It was like 1. It was 1.
It was 12.
It was 12 going to 1, no?
Yeah, because we were waiting. We were like eating food, and
Yeah.
we're getting set up. We were getting set up. We already had every equipment and everything.
Yeah. But we asked the guy. He said yes. He gave us a key. We go, and this is where the experience really fucking starts. Okay.
This is where
Oh,
the
dude.
shit gets juicy
So,
as fuck.
We obviously it was us 3 on the trip, and it was also my beautiful girlfriend Tiffany, also known as Jeaneli. She was with us on the trip, but she'll come on in a bit too to tell her side of the story.
Yes.
But we we get the key, bro, and we go into 3. We finally go up, and we're like, let's check out the room, talk about how we're gonna set up, and then we'll go get our stuff. You know.
Guys,
We go, and also context real quick. We done some research. In 305, we didn't want that room for no reason, bro. We wanted that room for a reason. That is the most active room with most reported activity. What activity, you may ask? There's so much, but go ahead.
If I could just say like, what's in that room? What is it about?
Yeah,
If I-
yeah.
So it was 305,
Yes.
and the main purpose of the room is that there's this rocking chair.
Old ass rocking chair.
Yeah, very fucking old.
fuck that chair.
And I don't know, dude. As soon as you walked in and we saw that chair, I felt a weird ass.
Well, hold on. That's why. So the context is that in that rocking chair, bro, is the story is that a lady died in that chair.
Yeah.
A lady died not only in the hotel, not only in that room, she died on the hotel on that chair. She
Okay.
died. Bless you.
Thank you.
She died on that chair, bro. It's fucking crazy. Like, and they still have the same rocking chair there. And then some years back,
that chair.
there was actually a family who went there,
Yeah.
a couple and then their kids. They were
Okay.
playing the Ouija board in that room. Okay.
Fucking
And
Oh,
then
yeah, bro.
they were playing the Ouija
idiots.
board, and they were like saying, "If there's anyone here, let us know." And then I think like one of the kids said, "If there's anyone here, move the chair." And then they're like, "Yeah, ha ha ha, move the chair." The chair fucking woof.
Wings.
The video will be up here somewhere. That video went viral, and we were watching a show. It's called Doorways to Hell. Like we were talking about.
Mhm.
They actually like fact checked with that, and they were like, in fact, the couple, that family who recorded that video, they actually did check out early.
Really?
Why would they check out early if they were lying or making that up?
The thing is, bro, if you think about it, we checked out early. Too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So how we felt so bad to the point where like we're not staying here. You know what I mean? I don't think they're lying, bro. I don't think that video is fake, because why would they make a fake video and be like, we're checking out early? No, there was a fake video. They would record it, sleep there, and then leave in the morning.
But
you
hold
know?
on. They say in that room in the mornings, you could see an old lady staring at you, just
Really?
waiting right there,
Really?
just waiting. Really,
Well,
bro.
I did not know
Fuck
that. I didn't
that.
know that.
The thing is,
Wait, kind of like the elevator man?
Yep.
Kind of like that?
I will
Whoa.
always look up and look, make sure nobody was there, dude. Fuck.
But to continue the story now, you have anything else to add? So let's just, after this, it's going to take a big turn into what happened. So if you guys want to say any stories on the hotel, this is the time to do it.
do you want me to talk about the complaints?
Anything.
com-
Mark, you haven't talked that much. You want to talk about the story you have with the prostitutes and shit?
Well, okay. So there was a murder.
And then we'll get back to what happened and we'll continue the storyline. We just don't want to. It wouldn't really flow as well if we like say what happened and then where we left and.
I
you know.
get
So
you.
let's say the stories now and then we'll continue.
So there was a murder in room 205.
205.
205.
What if the kid was 205, 305? What are the coincidences?
That's scary.
Wait, where was 205?
That was an art.
It was more down.
We were
the bottom,
218 to okay.
More straight ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the first door. straight
And
in
they
front of us.
say, okay, so what happened in 205? I guess like a guy got lonely and
Yeah.
decides, I'm horny,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna get 2 prostitutes,
For himself, 2 girls for himself?
2 girls for himself.
threesome.
Bro, literally, this guy sleeps with these girls,
Okay.
drugs them, throws them out the window.
Jeffrey Dahmer style, except
Bro.
he didn't keep him. He
Throws
threw
them out the window. Everyone freaked out.
Wait, he threw the girls out the window?
Yep.
Wait, that explains a
Like,
lot.
So he planned it, bro. He knew what he was doing.
Yeah.
He was ready to go to jail.
Wait, do you know the guy's name?
No,
No.
What the fuck? So
Okay.
he literally pushed them or threw them?
threw them.
Another
so
question.
were they already
Bro.
dead?
Got their bodies.
Yeah, I'd say they were probably already. He probably like choked them to death or something.
Probably.
Oh my god.
Wait, I have a question. Do you know
fuck.
if he ever got caught? You don't know.
Yeah, I do know. He got caught, and dude, he's in a lifetime
Yeah.
Of course he is
for
fucking
murder.
Bro, that makes sense because I remember Tiffany, my girl, she actually tried opening up the windows. She's like, it doesn't open all the way. Cause I asked her,
Oh
if it does open.
yeah.
And then we said people have probably tried jumping out or something, and then now that connects, bro. That they probably because obviously if you threw them out the window, the
Yeah.
windows opened all the way. Now they don't.
Yeah,
probably
it
why.
was, there was like a piece of wood in there.
Yeah.
blocking
And that's
it.
something, dude. To be honest, that's something I did not think about that moment.
Yeah, that makes sense.
No,
right?
I said it. I was like,
Yeah.
they probably have it because they probably like jump off or something because of the building.
You had another story, Mark, about the Route 66 killers.
Oh.
Something like that.
I kind of forgot about their names, but I'm gonna say their name. I think their names were Tatiana and Alex.
Tatiana.
So I don't know what the killer's name is, but this
Bless you.
happened in Route 66. And what happened, bro? This guy literally kills Tatiana. Boom. Alex. Boom. Kills himself. Boom.
Why?
No more. What you doing there? Oh, more fire.
No, the smoke is coming.
Wait. So how does that have to do with the hotel, though?
I mean, it's just a Route 66.
Or is it just in
murder.
the
Yeah,
area? Okay.
It's something that I found and I thought it was interesting to talk about.
Yeah, no, bro, that's good because we were talking about later on in the night, but it can go in right now. How it's not just the hotel, bro, where shit happened.
Oh, fuck
All of
that.
downtown Flagstaff, a lot of histories there, bro. So many things and so many bad things have happened there.
Oh,
it's just like,
it's
wow.
not just that hotel that's haunted. There's another
Yeah.
hotel that's haunted too that my sister stayed
there.
at. Yeah, dude.
Wow.
She recorded overnight. That's where she gave us the idea.
Oh, I thought you meant I thought she stayed at the Monte Vista.
no,
hotel.
she stayed at another hotel, and it
Oh.
was an old
downtown
man.
Flagstaff too.
Yeah, it was
Also,
a-
right there then.
Yeah, it was an old man telling her to get out.
What the?
They were asleep.
Wait, does she have the recording?
Yeah, she does.
Wait a minute.
Wait, can she send that to us?
I could try to ask her.
Have you heard it?
Dude, it's fucking creepy as fuck.
You can hear it in the video.
Yes, you can hear.
What the?
Wait,
Send that.
I thought about something. I just thought about
Yeah.
something bizarre, bro. Remember when we left?
Uh,
When we left, we were looking at this window, and we noticed something.
Oh yeah, yeah.
fucking
Hold on,
moving.
We'll talk about that.
We'll
We'll
get
talk
that there. Remind
Okay,
us. Remind
okay,
us later.
okay,
Remind us
okay,
later.
okay.
But
I'm not gonna forget.
yeah.
I got you.
Bro, try to get that video or that audio, and we'll put it.
Dude, that'll be perfect.
If we have it, we'll put it now. Okay, and then if we didn't, then this podcast will just move on, and that was just for nothing. But and if we did, we'll welcome back. Wait, do you have any more stories?
205.
Any more stories?
Well, I just finished the Route 66 murders.
That's-
and
you,
that's
Cesar?
it.
Any
That's it.
stories?
I just have customer complaints.
Oh, what are some customer complaints?
Oh, you guys want to hear it?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
of
Bring them
course.
up, bro.
These are
Bring them
very-
babies up.
Okay.
This is
So I
complaints.
have my expectations were pretty low. So I was pleased.
Wait,
to
where'd you find these? Sorry to interrupt you.
Google?
Okay, Google
Oh,
reviews.
okay,
Okay,
Google.
bet.
So this got a 2 out of 5. I'm not gonna read their names because I don't have their permission. But
Right.
there was like my expectations were pretty low.
yeah.
So I was pleased to find that the rooms were actually kind of a charming and very clean.
Okay.
However, the stay was kind of miserable. Yelling and slamming doors at 2 a.m.
Whoa,
Yelling
whoa,
and
whoa.
slamming doors.
Hey, okay. So that kind of lines up, bro, because I remember us hearing kind of like screaming sometimes, or like yelling, or like boom, and we're like, it's a hotel. Like, there's people around here, you know. But what if it wasn't people, other people? Like, what if it wasn't?
There's
people?
a
That makes
really quick.
sense.
There's
That
a
makes sense.
a ghost there called a phantom kid.
Oh
and
yeah.
Oh yeah,
he's
we saw
known-
that in the paper. Who the guy gave us?
He's known to be running around.
Do you want to talk about it?
Yeah, let's talk about it. Let's
You
talk about it.
You talk
Yeah,
about it.
talk
Okay.
about it.
So what happened about the Phantom Bell? I think the Phantom Mailboy or something like that.
Something
Okay.
like that, yeah.
But what happens is that he knocks on your door, and what they say is that you see this kid talking to you. He talks back to you, and he asks you about your day, like having a normal conversation, but he's not there. It's all like I'm gonna say a hoax.
So it'll kind of be like, he knocks on my door, and I'm like, oh hey, and he's like, hey, like, I'm blah blah blah. Like, how was your day? And I'm like, oh, I'm good. And let's say like I turn around real quick and turn it back around, he's not there.
No.
Or like,
He'll be there, but once you close that door, he's gone. He's gone. Like like an actual boy is there. Like you're actually having a conversation with someone.
yeah.
But once you close that door, best believe he's gone.
So it's kind of like, okay, let's say in this sense, he comes, knock on my door, talk to me. I'm like, okay, that was a nice boy. I close the door, and then let's say like I talk to someone else and be like, oh, did you see a boy? They're like, no,
So
that
it's
wasn't
only
a boy. Like that was this.
It's probably
Yep.
certain people that only see it.
yeah.
I
I
don't
believe
know,
that
dude.
spirits allow themselves to be seen by who they want them to see them.
That's true.
Correct.
That's true.
Correct.
I believe that too.
Yeah.
I've dealt with that.
But
When-
any other Yelp reviews?
yeah, I have a lot.
That's
Yeah.
scary
I'm
though,
sorry,
dude.
I'm
About the
sorry, Tim.
no,
No,
that's
no,
fucking
you're good, you're
scary,
good.
dude. About the Phantom Boy.
Yeah. So, but
wait, bro. Just random side note before we be ready. But imagine, bro, like
hold up.
for
you're-
some reason,
Bro.
what? Oh shit, bro. I'm so
it's
sorry.
okay.
I'll try not to do that. Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm like, oh, you're choking you and shit.
I'm like, fuck.
Yeah. Okay, bro. Imagine, dude. Like, let's say I don't know. Let's say you have like a. Let's say you have a camera, right? Like
Mm.
right here. You go outside and you talk to this guy, and then you go inside, and then you check the camera footage. You're just talking to yourself the whole time.
I've seen stuff like
But
that
in your
too.
eyes, you
Fuck,
saw a boy there,
dude.
bro, and you come back in the camera. There's nothing there.
Dude, and that's what makes me think like, are they just going crazy?
Yeah, that's where you people start doubting. Like, am I crazy? Like,
Yeah.
did
I
I see
mean-
that? Did I not see that?
That happened to me once when my best friend passed away when I was small.
Uh-huh.
Saw him.
I was in my house by myself, and I was like, hey, I was just like talking to myself out loud, like, I miss you. I wish I could see
You
you.
were like
right
talking to him.
Yeah, I was like, I wish I could see you right now and everything. And I was like,
Wait. Was this in person or like a dream?
it was in person. I was
It was
I
real
like,
life, yeah.
oh
But he was
shit,
like basically
okay.
talking to his friend
I
that had
was-
passed away,
Yeah,
just like by himself.
I was very young. I think I was in 4th grade. No, I was in 5th grade. And dude, like, I was in like talking to myself in the hallway. All you hear is a big ass bang, and I hear my name. And me as a little kid, I started crying. I started freaking out. I called my mom. I remember calling my mom. I was like, "Please, I want to go home. Like, I'm not going home. I want you to come home. Like, and because someone down the street used to live, I was like, can they pick me up? Can I go with them and this and that? And I was like, oh, dude, I was freaking out.
You know what's scary about that?
what?
Demons can disguise themselves
Yeah,
as people or as things. So like, demons can try to like, let's say they
They-
see you
they see
weak,
me weak,
in
yeah,
that stage
exactly.
where you're like mourning, you're doing, you know, like you're struggling with the death of your friend. They're like, he's weak right now mentally. This is my time to attack him. And they disguise themselves as your friend and talk to you as your friend. That happens a lot, bro. Like,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
And it's
dude.
crazy
Really?
'cause
It's
like
scary.
growing up, nothing ever happens in my house, but I remember going in the shower once and seeing like a figure in the shower.
Wait,
yeah.
was it in this house?
the house I'm living at?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't
Wow.
that house?
Yeah, 'cause I used to have a mirror and a side mirror. You know those doors that you could like little like shelves, but it had a mirror
Yeah,
on
and
it.
they
Yeah,
have
yeah,
a three
yeah.
mirror
Yeah,
shit.
it was
Yeah.
that, and I remember seeing something. I wasn't going crazy. I remember exactly how it
I
looked
remember
like.
seeing it.
It was just staring at me with the eyes like.
I have so many scary
Damn.
stories. We should talk about after we finish the story.
Yeah, dude.
But getting back on track
um,
with the reviews.
so I got this one. This is another review. It was 5 months ago. I got 1 point out of 5. So 1 star out of 5 is my bad. I don't know why I say points. And it said bedding was yellow and stained thick layers of dust on light fixture.
Like
Windows
a whole bunch of
didn't-
dust
yeah.
everywhere.
Windows didn't close all the way and led directions to the roof, so anybody staying could go in the roofs. Technically, they could go
Yeah.
in access to the room.
Yeah.
Not enough parking. Teen rooms were saggy mattress. Hearing music from the bar downstairs. Okay, this is what this person said. Drunk people screaming in the hallway. Gross, disappointed, and they're just saying that they're hearing screaming from the hallways.
Yeah. Well, I think that I don't think that was anything to do with the ghosts or spirits, because we could hear the bar from our room.
No,
We
but the
definitely-
screaming
Actually,
from the
no.
hallway though.
Actually, no. I do not remember hearing the bar.
I could hear
I
it.
could hear
If
it.
we have the
Yeah,
window
it was
open,
annoying. It was annoying.
if we have the window open, you can. And they said that their windows wouldn't close all the way. So.
So
Oh.
this one said 2 out of 5. The place was okay. The lobby girl was so unhelpful. I felt like we're including her on every time questions. I'm just like trying to blab this because it's just nonsense. So okay, the noise level was over the top. People coming in and out all hours of the night, slamming doors, screaming, partying. I think this place is great for young people, but into good sleep. General, like they're just saying that yelling again.
Yelling,
That's
slamming.
slamming, and then like they hear like running, like they can hear like that,
It's
like
not-
Which
It
I will
wasn't
say,
us. It
bro.
wasn't us. It
Which-
wasn't us.
Which we were running in the hallways at some point. But what I will say is that the hotel's accessible to anyone, bro. If you don't have to be booking a room there, you can go drink in the bar. Like we asked some
Yeah.
people around if they know about. They're like, I haven't stayed there, but I've gone to the bar. I've done karaoke there. You know. So that being said, let's say us 3 by ourselves want to go drink there. We'd probably our dumbasses would probably be like, bro, let's go to the hotel lobby. Let's go to this. Let's go to the rooms and shit. So. That's what I probably think some of the screaming might be. Not screaming, but like the running or like the noise and shit. Maybe.
but like the bar closes at 2, but
That's
most of them are
true,
like around
actually.
2:30 or 3.
At that point, yeah, people probably get
Dude,
kicked
I don't
out.
know why, but that whole time when I was there, I felt the time went super slow.
Really?
Yeah,
Super
I
slow.
agree with that.
Yeah.
I do agree with that.
Is that all the reviews you have?
Yeah, that's all the reviews.
Okay.
It's just like screaming and everything.
So moving back on, we go to 305. We finally open the door. We start doing it. As soon as we open that door, that vibe that we had outside of the room escalates like time of thousands. Like boom,
Dude,
you just feel like you're not welcome there. Like something's telling you mentally, get the fuck out. Like get out. You do not feel welcome there at all, bro.
What'd
you
you
know how
hear?
your aunt looks at you with ugly face?
With hate.
Yeah, with hate. It's like, get the fuck out. Like,
Sácate
I
de
don't want
aquí.
you. Like, I see.
But
Times 1,000 and shit.
going to opening the door, what did we hear, guys?
So it was weird, okay? Because we mentioned the rocking chair wasn't there. We turned on the light, and it was like we felt like we saw the rocking chair moving. And Mark pointed. We on the vlog, we actually caught this on footage. He said, "I think one of I think it was you. You were like, bro, it's moving." And I was
Oh,
like, we're like,
yeah.
is it? And then you hear it go, like you hear the wood of the chair go. We're like, what the fuck? And then after that, we didn't see it moving anymore at all. Like, what if? Because also, wait, just side note again, you can hear the door creak in the beginning.
Yeah.
The door creak from the creak we heard sounds very different.
It
From the-
is.
from
and
the
it stayed open.
creak.
Bro,
I was holding it open.
Me, I just want to accept this. I think it was the bed. I don't know.
Th- we
no.
weren't on the bed.
Nobody was on the bed, bro.
Yeah. But it's, I mean, it's a
Dude, I
possibility.
don't
I'm
know,
not gonna bring it
man.
out because it's a possibility, I guess. But I don't know.
But if it was the bed was moving too.
I was gonna say, what if the was not the chair moving, but the spirit getting off the chair?
Dude.
Oh my god.
that's cr- I
What
don't
if it was rocking?
Yeah.
Dude, because when we saw the light off, I saw something moving. I
didn't
swear
see
to
anything
God.
moving, but
I saw something move. Didn't you say you said you saw something moving
Well,
too?
me
I
and
saw
Mark,
the
we and
chair
Mark
moving.
felt like we saw the
Exactly.
chair moving.
I think that's what I saw because when you opened the door, I was like, guys, I was like, no,
okay, so
no.
this is my point of view. Once we opened the door, I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything because it was so dark.
Yeah.
But oh my bad. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
But once
See, he wanted to hold his mic.
yeah, but my bad. But once you turn on the light, bro, I noticed right away
was moving.
the chair, the chair, like you just got up from like a
Exactly.
rocking
But it
That's
wasn't
what-
hard though,
like
bro.
that.
It wasn't hard
It
though.
was like a soft.
It wasn't like when I feel like we felt like we saw it like slightly moving. We're like, wait, is it moving?
I'm gonna say it was moving. It was.
It was
in the video,
moving.
I said it's not
Hey,
because I didn't want to believe it.
You guys
but
could go watch the vlog, decide for yourself. Okay.
You can hear it. You guys can hear it. It's not the door. I swear to God, it's not the door. And we all stood still.
Fucking the smoke is
I
attacking.
know.
Fucking shit.
But anyways, we
What is the grandma?
we get it, and then we start.
You want some French cookies, dear?
She's gonna throw that chair at you.
We we go in the room, and then we're like, all right, well, let's go get our shit so we can film the podcast here, whatever.
Yeah.
We figured out what we needed, so we're gonna start walking to the room. Once we start leaving, my girlfriend was telling us how she felt like not like herself, and I think this is the perfect time to bring her on.
Yeah.
What do you guys think,
I was
yeah?
gonna say. I was
So
gonna
that-
say this
yeah.
is the perfect.
Yeah, this is
time.
perfect time to bring her on. She's gonna tell us her side of the story. We're all gonna talk about it, but I think the best thing is just to have her on so she can say her side and say exactly what she was feeling. All right, so we're gonna get set up so we can bring her on, and the next cut will basically be us here ready to talk about it. All right, so we are back. We took a little break. The beautiful lady is on here now. Welcome. Welcome, Jeaneli. Okay, so we're going to backtrack a little bit. We're going to get to the room and what happened in there. First, we got to backtrack to her whole experience. So just kind of go on and tell us a little bit, well, not a little bit, your whole experience and your side of what happened.
So we got to the hotel. It was fine. Cesar was the most paranoid out of all of us.
Yeah.
That was the
Um,
bravest one.
Okay. They were all feeling stuff, but I was the only one that didn't feel anything. It was just like a normal hotel to me.
We all felt that bad vibe except for you.
Are you
Yeah, like, I-
fucking kidding me, bro?
Yeah, I felt fine. When we would go look before we got the room key for 305, they kept saying, "Oh, it feels so heavy, this and that," and I just did not feel anything. The only thing that I will say is before all of the experience happened was the mirrors.
Mirrors.
The mirrors. The one that caught my eye the most was our hallway.
That's funny because we got bad vibes from the rooms or a closet. You got bad vibes from mirror.
Yeah, I got the I just got. It was not a bad vibe. It was more like I can stare at the mirror.
So
just stare at
another
it.
Feel weird with
dimension.
it?
Yeah, just stare at it and just look at it. And I was like that while you guys were fucking around on the stairs. I was just staring at it. And I caught myself and I was like, "What the fuck am I doing?"
You were just like,
Yeah, you guys saw me. It's
Oh
weird.
yeah, because we had mentioned before how
Huh?
Mark kept going down the elevators and shit, and we had gone to the second floor basically, and Mark was like, "Oh, I'm gonna test the elevators." Okay.
Yeah.
We're like, "Go to the third floor," and I was like, "Oh, let's run up the stairs and scare him when he comes out of the elevator." So we were fucking around doing that, and I come back to "Oh, where'd she go?"
Mhm.
And you just be standing there.
I was just staring at it. And I caught myself and I was like, "What the fuck am I doing?" And I grouped up with you guys again. So that was the first thing that was really weird to me. Other than that, our room was pretty decent. It was a room.
Smelled old.
Yeah, it just after a while it stopped. It just didn't smell like anything. How Cesar was saying that it was cold in his room. It's just
I think it's just 'cause we got used to the
Yeah.
smell.
no, you remember what it was the heater that was up.
Yeah, I turned on the heater. The heater was not on.
Neither was ours though, was it?
Huh?
Ours wasn't on either.
Ours was on. Ours would kick on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Does you hear what's that noise? It was the heater, and you can feel the
ticking.
heat off.
Yeah.
But in their room, it wasn't on. So I turned it on. I'm like, you guys, it's not on. That's why it's so cold in here. But after that, it was fine. The guys were just very paranoid, especially Cesar again. I will say it was very creepy going into the bathroom. It was very tiny.
I had to keep the door open every time I went
The
in.
door doesn't lock.
Oh.
Dude, the whole hotel was so old that the doorknob in the bathroom didn't have an actual lock. It had a really old big ass keyhole.
Mhm.
The old ones that are it's the key and then it comes back down this much. The old ass key ones.
Tell me why that's almost sounded like a mama joke to me. I don't know why.
The
Your
fuck?
mom was so old, the
Uh-huh.
the door couldn't lock.
Bruv.
But yeah, and then as the night progressed, it was fine, Junior took a nap. They tried taking a nap, and then Junior scared them. You guys already know that part.
Yeah.
My first thing where I first saw something was we were about to leave the first time, right? When we were gonna record and nothing recorded when we came back.
Yeah.
Before we left,
Our main room, the main
Yeah.
room we were staying at, the suite.
yeah, before we left, Junior was setting everything up. Mark was in the way of the doorway. So basically it's the doorway and Mark was just right there.
Mm-hmm.
You can see like a little snippet of the hallway.
Yeah. Like behind Mark, right?
I didn't know if it was my eyes playing tricks on me, but I looked towards that way and I just see someone walk by. Like it's just
Like
dark
it was a
shadow.
clear distinction of someone, or like it was just a something.
Just a black.
Did
And
you?
black.
It wasn't a full, like I didn't see anybody full. I just saw
The top.
the shoulder. Just
Okay.
like that.
What were you gonna say, Mark?
Did you mention this?
Yeah, she did.
In
Yeah.
the are we talking about in the room?
No,
In
no,
the
no.
room when
in
you're
our
like-
room, in
Yeah,
the presidential.
and I told you, I kid you not, guys, I just saw something walk. And you were
Yeah.
like, no, don't fucking bullshit me. Don't bullshit me. You didn't see anything. I was like, I wouldn't
That's
lie.
when we made the promise.
We
Oh,
promised
that's
after
right.
that.
Oh, that's
Oh
right.
yeah, you were like, nah, you're lying. And I
Yeah.
was like, from there, because I was like we mentioned before, I was fucking with them a lot. So we had promised. We were like, okay, look, I was like, let's make a pact. Starting right now, because it is nighttime. Like, let's not fuck around with this.
Mhm.
Starting now, we're not gonna lie about anything or fake anything. Like, nothing. Like, we're not
Mhm.
allowed to, because then what if something actually happens? We're like, oh no, no. Like, let's promise each other right now. We all made a promise, you know. But yeah, that's when she first saw, and then
Yeah.
He sees the shadow behind Mark, and then eventually we get all our stuff to go to 305 to film the podcast in there because we've officially got the green light. Yes, it's cool if you guys go record it in there. And then we go get all our shit over there, and we're like outside the hallway. All right, who has the key for it? Okay,
I did.
she had the key in her pocket.
I
She
had
gives,
2 keys with me.
yeah, well, yeah. So we had the key for our room, and then we had the key for the 305 room. She gave me the room. She gave me the key for the wrong room, basically. So then it was an accident, and I tried it, and we're like, it's not working. So I'm like,
Mhm.
oh shit, okay. So they send me to go to the lobby to get it reactivated.
Yeah. And then
Mhm.
once he left, that's when I saw another thing. That's when I realized, oh shit, I have the right key. I just accidentally used the wrong key. 'Cause I had 2 keys. I had a room key and then I had the actual 305 key. And then Cesar and Mark were like, go try to go catch him. I was like, fuck, like, okay.
It's 'cause we had stuff. We had
Yeah.
a lot of stuff on
They
us.
had all the equipment and I was the only one that was like free. So I walked.
Hmm.
And literally right there where the room is at, it's where the elevator's at. And where the fucking mirror and the stairs are at. Junior went down the stairs. And by the time I went to go get him, he was already fucking downstairs.
I like ran for it
He
because I was
ran.
trying to get it fast. Yeah.
So I go and the hallway is you just walk a little bit and then it's the elevator and then the mirror. I was like to the point where I was gonna cry. I did cry actually. So I got there and legit in the mirror, I see someone wearing something gray pass by. Again, just the fucking shoulder. Just the shoulder. And it was so
Like
clear.
last time, right behind Mark.
Yeah. But that one was black. Like it was just a black figure.
Well,
This
it was also
one-
very dark behind him, right?
Yeah.
So-
This one was actual like clothing. It was like gray clothing.
Yeah.
And I
But
was
only in the
like-
mirror.
Yeah,
That's
it was
weird.
only in the mirror. And it's that feeling you get when you're fucking scared.
Like just frozen.
Yeah, you're frozen and your eyes start to tear. So I went to them and I was like, guys, I shit you not. I just saw something again. I was like, I saw something in the mirror. It was something walking by again. And I looked at Cesar and I was legit crying. Cesar was telling me, don't let it get to you. He's like, if you show them fear, they're going to target you more. And I was like, okay. So I calmed down. And the way I calmed down was Cesar was like, think of something positive. And then you got there. And I was like, okay. I was looking at my phone at that time. And I saw pictures of Scooby. And I was, okay. I
Bro,
was
me.
fine. 'Cause I was thinking of Scooby, my dog. And then that's what I tell you. I was like, I had the right key the whole time.
Yeah,
Like,
so
my
I
bad.
I get back up, and then
He opens the door.
yeah. See, they told me that she had the wrong key, and then I heard she telling her like, think about positive things, and I was like, are you okay? And then we forgot to mention too that when we first went to go eyeball the room, after we left the room,
Mm-hmm.
she was saying that she didn't feel like herself.
Yeah.
She felt like
He
off.
kept asking me, like, are you okay? Like, are you...
'Cause you can just
sure?
tell she was off.
I
Like she
was-
wasn't like herself.
Yeah, I
She
was
wasn't
very...
comfortable.
I was not
Not just not comfortable. Like she just wasn't herself.
I was
Oh,
very
okay.
nonchalant, very quiet.
So
And I'm
quiet,
not like
yeah.
that when I'm with them. I'm fucking like
She's
always-
loud. She's
yeah,
like
I'm always
making
saying
jokes,
yeah,
whatever.
I'm always saying like rude stuff to them. But I was very quiet, and then I
Mhm.
told Junior, this was before. It was when we were still in the room, and I used the bathroom. I told you, can you go to the bathroom with me?
Yeah.
That's when I told you, I was like, it's not that I feel anything negative. I was saying more like, I feel like just not myself. Like I look at my hands, or like I look at myself in the mirror, and it's just not. It didn't feel like me.
Yeah.
So what I feel like, to more like, after this all happened, I was thinking about it, and I have a really good explanation for how to explain it now.
Okay.
So I didn't feel like myself. I felt like I was feeling someone else's emotions. Like someone was using me basically as a puppet
Okay.
to basically observe you guys.
Mm.
To just be
Oh.
quiet and just like not be myself,
Yeah.
you know?
I kind of want
Like
to
someone's like
say-
energy was kind of taking
Yeah.
over you, or
Like I wasn't, because I actually didn't feel like myself.
I
Like
kind
I
of
was
want to
just
say this,
looking at you guys like all weird. Go ahead.
but do you think like it was being possessed?
No, that's the thing. I didn't feel anything negative.
No,
I felt normal, like just normal energy, is just not myself.
Mark, being
Okay.
possessed is you go in your eyes like that, and you are speaking a whole different language.
well, not necessarily, bro.
No,
They
no,
can start different
yeah.
ways. Yeah, like that could be the start of. I mean, to the end of the day, we're not professionals in this. We're not like
Mm.
demonologists or anything. It could have been like it could have been that. It could have been like the start of something. But yeah, she started feeling like weird. And
Yeah.
so, did you kind of feel like you would say like, not like you weren't in control, but like you felt something with you. You felt something weird, like
Yeah, like I felt like something was basically
like on you or over
not
you.
on me, like more like deciding my every move.
Oh.
Yeah.
You get me?
So being a
Okay.
puppet, technically.
Like you were in the
Like
back
I
seat.
said, like like I was
Yeah.
in the back seat, but I still had control over what I said, because I talked to you guys, but it was just
Yeah.
like my actual emotions. I felt like I didn't have any, because when
So
I
you
was
felt
with you,
numb.
yeah, like basically, I was with you guys and you guys were like all scared, and I was just like, whatever.
Yeah,
And-
'cause
and
you were
numb?
giving a weird vibe.
Yeah, you guys were asking me.
No,
"You're
'cause
not
remember I
scared?"
told you like stare at me, and
Yeah.
I was just like,
And I just stared at you.
and I was like, this doesn't feel right.
And then
Yeah.
being numb, that I feel like that's the best explanation, because that's what it felt like. Like I feel like you just weren't you. Like you were just
Yeah.
like
I
like a
didn't,
blank.
Yeah, like I didn't even show love to him.
I'm not
blank.
gonna-
She was just blank, like a blank expression, blank, just everything, just there. She
Mhm.
was just there, but she wasn't even there. You
I'm
know?
not gonna lie. In your face, when you like even those type of expressions, in your face you do like. I don't give a fuck about anything anymore.
Yeah, just
I don't
blank,
give a
like just
fuck.
serious, just
there
like
was this one point where I did catch myself, and I was just like, why the fuck did I do that?
And then you were staring at yourself in the mirror too when you mentioned that. That's why it all adds up now. That makes it even more creepier.
The
Yeah.
thing I will tell you is I caught myself doing something, and I was like, I would never do that.
what?
So it was when Cesar was really scared. We were still in the room,
Okay.
our main room. And Cesar
I
was
think-
talking about how scared he was, and I was smiling. I was like, "You're scared, huh?" I was like, "Why would I?"
I remember
say
that. I remember that, and
was
I
like, why
remember
Would I say that.
I even kind of thought like, huh? Like it was kind of weird because she's like, "You're
Like it
scared,
didn't make
huh?"
sense.
And the way she said it, it seemed like you were
Yeah.
excited about him getting scared.
I don't know why. That's like gets me like so like goosebumps, and
Now
I
I
just
w-
like,
I
looked at him. I was
know,
like, "You're scared,
Tiff,
huh?"
That's why I couldn't sleep, 'cause the presence was you.
Maybe.
It was. That's why I felt off the whole fucking time.
Yeah, like my heart's beating.
Yeah. So like,
yes, no, that explains so much why I was like, I'm not comfortable. It's 'cause it
Yeah.
was
It was like using me.
exactly.
and I remember too, when she said that, I kind of thought in my head too. I was like,
now you
the
see what
hell,
I
you
meant,
know?
Mark.
and I was gonna say something like that's weird, but I didn't want to like escalate this because we were already like saying how like
Mm-hmm.
she was kind of acting weird, and I didn't want to keep like putting pressure on you, saying like that was weird, like you're acting weird, like what is up? You know, I just kind of want to like but we eventually, like I said, we went back to the room. That was after she was feeling weird, and then we get the right key.
Yeah.
And,
And then we open it, and then
Mhm.
that's when Cesar again was telling me, just think of stuff positive.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, okay, like
and you
I
actually started
relaxed.
feeling better, right?
Yeah,
like you were looking at pictures.
yeah, I was like, yeah.
Maybe you guys can see him now. I don't know. He's
No,
right there. He's
yeah,
like a
you can
little.
see him.
Yeah.
You can see him.
Yeah.
He's a little
Maybe
turd
there's
right
if
now.
if you guys can see him, that's Scooby. He's like a little turd right now. Scooby, Scooby, hi. He's,
Am I
dude, he looks
really-
homeless right now.
In my view, he looks like he has green hair.
Hi, buddy.
But yes, Scooby is my comfort zone. He's my little doggy.
That's
so,
a lot of people, dog
yeah.
lovers. Yeah.
So yeah, when we were in the room, the first thing the guys were saying was about the chair, and I was like, I don't know, I didn't see a move, you know. Still didn't feel like myself. That's when Junior would ask me, "Are you okay? Like, is
What's
everything
going on?
okay? Yeah. You promise you'll tell me?" I was like, "Yeah, I promise."
Also, people don't know she's calling me Junior. My family and,
Yeah.
and friends, close friends, call me. You guys don't call me Junior, but a lot of my family calls me Junior.
Mhm.
She calls me Junior too. So if she's talking about Junior, she just means me.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, when I would talk to him, it was like very short, very like boring answers. Like, "Yeah, I'm fine. Like, I'm okay. Promise." That's it. And he was like,
Yeah.
"Okay, I love you." I'm like, "Okay." I didn't even say it back. That's
Yeah.
another thing.
But moving on.
Yeah.
We get in the room and then we're like, oh, the rocking shit, the rocking whatever. Oh no, that was it before that. So we were getting in the room, we're setting up,
Yeah.
and we were already talking about like, how are we gonna set up? And I was like, I'm not touching the fucking chair. Like I'm not
Yeah.
touching the chair. Okay, let's move the table here. Let's move this.
Mhm.
All right, let's start getting this up. Put the mic stand
So
here.
we're
put
already
the
in the
camera
room?
here.
Yeah,
We
you
were
guys-
already
yeah.
in the room.
And then I was
Um,
minding my business. I was like
you
barely.
were
I
like-
had my Switch with me.
Were you sitting on the bed?
Yeah, I was sitting on the
Sitting
bed.
by
And
the-
then,
by the door.
Yeah, I was about to turn on my Switch. I fucking feel pain, like just burning, like. And I was like, "What the fuck?"
On
And
your
then,
like top right
yeah, my top right shoulder. I started feeling burning.
back area.
Yeah, and I was like, I started touching it. I didn't even put my hand under my sweater. I was wearing this same sweater.
Yeah.
And then I told Junior, I was like, "Babe, like my back is hurting."
And
like
keep in mind, like she said, she did not go under her sweater. She was just, let's say this was
I
her
was like-
shoulder.
Yeah, I was like this. Like I went.
She
like
was just
that.
going over like this, like my back feels weird. Can you? She told me, can you please check it? And I was like, okay. I told them to like, I was like, turn around,
Turn around,
guys.
yeah.
No, really quick. When you said that, I was like, I look at Mark, and Mark looks at me, and we're like, yeah, we already know what
Yeah.
what's
Oh
so
hell yeah, dude.
And the same
We
thing
knew.
when you told me check my back, I immediately like I feel like you already kind of felt that feeling too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
we
like-
all did.
I was like, please. In my head, I was like,
Eyes
please
were
don't have a
like-
scratch. Like, please don't have a
As
scratch.
no, as
Yeah.
soon as I see Tiffany's face, all fucking scared, all
Yeah,
fucking
like-
worried.
Yeah, like I felt it, and I was like, what the fuck? And I look at Mark, and I'm like, because he was like right next to the bed. He was.
Yeah.
You were sitting on the bed, right?
I wasn't sitting on the
No,
bed.
he's
but
We're
I
all
was right in
standing,
front of you.
standing
Yeah.
up.
But I did say, dude, like, why does my back fucking hurt?
Earlier though, right? Not
Yeah,
then.
earlier.
But I made a face, like
Bless you.
pained face. I was like, the fuck? They weren't looking at me though.
Not yet. Yeah.
No, not yet. And then I looked at Mark, and I was like, babe. And then I turned to Junior. I was like, babe, my back is hurting. I was like, it's burning. Like,
Can you check my back?
burns a lot. Can you check, please? And that's when he told them to turn around. He checked, and the thing I didn't want to happen, like
Yeah.
most, happened.
So I came and I couldn't check with their sweater on. The sweater's too
Yeah.
thick, so I was like, take off the sweater.
Mhm.
And then I lifted her shirt, and you can clearly. Will we have the picture on screen?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
gonna be like,
We'll have the picture on screen. You can. I'll put one with just the picture, and then I'll put in a bit. I'll put like one with the outline of what we see. You can clearly see it's the hand, 4 fingers, my bad, no thumb, like the hand.
mhm.
You can see finger, this like palm area up here, whatever this is, and then the 2 other fingers. It's like something like this is her back and just straight up like on her, like grabbed, like touched her, you know,
Yeah.
and it was burning her.
Mhm. And then once that happened, literally,
I took a picture
once
immediately
he
when I saw it.
showed me the picture, I started crying.
You felt like an overwhelmed. I feel
I
like all the
felt-
vibes that you were not feeling,
Yeah,
that we
like
were, it all hit
everything-
you.
Yeah, like it all hit me. Like I started crying, and then we went to the hallway 'cause I had to get out of the room. And then Cesar was like, "It's targeting her," and I was like, just bawling my eyes out. I was like, "I can't be in here. I can't breathe. I have to get out of here. Like I can't be in here." Everything hit me. All the negative energy that I felt like they were feeling all night literally just hit me one
Then.
swoop,
In that moment.
and I was bawling my eyes out, like just shaking. I was shaking super bad.
Okay, did it kind of feel like if all that time it's like you came back to reality and you felt like yourself again and it was like holy shit, like
yeah.
yeah?
I literally looked at you and I was like, baby, I can't be in
Yeah,
here."
yeah,
I was crying like so bad, and I wasn't even like, I was like so scared. I was like almost flying down the fucking stairs, like they were behind me.
Yeah, so in that moment, we were setting up for the podcast already,
Mm-hmm.
and then that happens,
We had everything.
and
in
she starts
there.
freaking out, and like, people. I mean, people are gonna believe us. Some people are not. You know, it's up to you guys, honestly. But let me tell you, when you have your person look at you like that in fear, and you know that person, you know, like the palm of your hand, like you know, like okay, like they're not lying, like you know, you just know.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, okay, listen.
I'm gonna prioritize you and your safety. And I was like, I care about the podcast. We came here to film the podcast, but it's not worth it. So I turned around and I looked at the guys and I was like, hey guys, I'm sorry, but told them the same thing. I'm gonna prioritize her and her safety. It's not worth any of us getting hurt like this. I'm not fucking with this anymore. Like, we're leaving. And I told her, like, you want to leave? And she was like, yes, please. Like, I don't want to be here anymore. And we had already mentioned before even going into that room, when you're still packing up all our stuff, I was like, hey, guys, I was like, I have such a bad vibe. I don't even feel like I want to be here anymore. And then she was like, bro, me too. And then Mark was like, yeah. And that's when she, like, laughed. And she was like, you're scared, huh? Like, the Cesar. But we all had the really bad vibe. We already were like planning to sleep together even before this happened. We were like, let's all sleep in the same room. Like, fuck this. We all wanted to leave already. And then just to top it all off, that happened. And then I was like, okay.
When you entered the room, did you hear the chair rocking?
I didn't hear anything, dude.
No.
Like I said, like I was not there still.
Yeah.
I don't remember any of that.
Sheesh.
I
You
was just like
don't?
not there. Like I told you, I was
Yeah.
like,
She was like there, but not there mentally.
Yeah.
But I was like, do you want to come with us to get all the stuff, or you just want to get out? She's like, I just want to get out. I want to get out. And I was like, okay, we'll do that. So we walked together to the car. We Mark stayed in there with her.
I was gonna say like after we left, and I told you I was like, we were going to the car, and Mark stayed with me in the car.
Yeah.
I was still so fucking shaky, like so fucking.
Oh yeah, yes. You were
Still
shaking. You were
bawling my
crying.
And I don't know what it was, but I think my eyes were playing tricks on me. But I was seeing like so many like figures.
Like
j- I
different
would-
things?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
just different.
Wait,
things.
like around the
car.
car.
Around the car,
Yeah.
like
Dude,
just
no.
like looking like
I
in
felt
the
the same energy
streets.
too.
And I was
Yeah.
just like, I can't look. I just fucking looked down, and I
Yeah.
was just looking at Mark, and Mark even saw like how uneasy I was. I would look this way, that
Dude,
way,
my ass.
in the back, like just. I felt like
Because that's when they show themselves. Is once they
eyes were
target you,
watching me.
they want you
yeah.
to see them.
And I was just like, oh my god.
What were you gonna say, Mark?
Dude, my ass was just asking simple ass questions.
Yeah,
I
he's
was
like,
like,
"I'm
dude,
so
what's your favorite
sorry."
ice cream? Like, what's
was
what's
like,
your
I mean, at least you're trying.
It was to the
Thank you,
point
Mark.
where like even like simple things that Mark would be like, oh, can I just like go outside and just like fart real quick? I was like, no.
Just fart in here.
No, I was
Bro.
like, don't even. I was like, no,
Fucking
just
Mark.
stay in here, please.
Fucking Mark, I come at you and you're
Um,
like, all right,
Yeah, and I
And
was
be
like,
like, sorry.
"Fuck."
can I fart again?
he's like, can I
Dude.
just roll down the window? I was like, yeah, that's fine. I
Yeah,
was like,
it
but
fucking
don't
did
leave the
his
car. I was like,
stings
just
and
don't leave the
shit.
car, please.
Yeah.
Mark's like, sorry.
You guys were taking a while.
You guys
Oh,
were
yeah,
all-
so
wow.
explain
Well, like, look,
why
yeah. So
though.
transitioning there.
No,
We-
I'm not sorry. I'm
Okay.
not done.
Go ahead.
You guys were taking a while, and I calmed down. Remember?
Yeah, yeah.
I was calm again. I composed myself.
But you were still shaking.
I was still shaking, but I was composed. I wasn't crying anymore, and I was just like, okay, I'm out. Once Junior fucking comes, once you two come, that fucking energy again. I start bawling again.
That makes so much sense. So
He opens the
That
door,
makes
and I'm
sense.
crying
Yeah.
again.
mhm.
Because I just feel it. And I was telling Mark before, when I calmed down, I was like, dude, I'm just scared that this shit's going to follow me home. Mark's like, don't say that. Don't
Yeah.
say that. But you guys were calm, and I was calm. Junior opened the door, bawling
Boom.
again.
Oh, that gives me chills.
Just
Okay.
crying. And he's like, it's okay.
Yeah.
You're out. You're fine. I'm going to protect you. And I was like, you promise? This and that. And then that's when you guys, we forgot a couple stuff, and you guys went back up.
Yeah, so we didn't. Okay, so we'll say our side of the story now. So we walked into the car. I asked Mark to stay with her, so she's not by herself. And me and Cesar were like, let's speed run everything. We're like, let's get the hell out of here.
I didn't want to go back,
Yeah,
but
w-
I took it for the team.
We had to. Yeah, so we had our full like hotel full of shit, all of our equipment, all of our personal things. So
everywhere.
we're like, all right, so what's the game plan? I was like, let's go to our main room because the bad room is 305. We have less things in there. Let's prioritize our 218, 219, our suite that we had, and let's get everything. Let's stay together. Let's do room by room. Okay. We go in. As soon as we're walking back to the hotel, that energy did not leave us.
No.
That, whatever it was on us.
I felt heavier.
And it's crazy. And it just makes you like, I believe it already, you know, but it just makes it even more real that it's crazy, dude. When we were together, we all felt it. You know what I mean? But
I felt it
we
more.
left the car and you felt better.
I felt so much better. I stopped crying.
Remember what I told you about my car? You're gonna be safe in there.
we never that feeling never left us. It never left us. We go up to the stairs and we
Dude.
whatever.
What? I don't feel like the car made us feel safe, but the whole building just felt eerie as fuck.
Yeah.
I did not want to be there. I did not want to be in that street.
No, yeah, for sure. No,
Yeah.
but speaking about like whatever was following us, though, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, so we took a break because our camera died, so we had to take a break. That's why Cesar has a blanket now. We're freezing and we're tired, but we'll try our best to keep the energy up and to keep the podcast going so we can finish it. I'm not so sure. We're gonna have to see when we edit, but just to backtrace, just to make sure we get the cleanest cut possible, we don't skip anything. Everything went down. I know for a fact that we got that. We walked into the car and me and Cesar going back to the hotel.
When shit starts going crazy.
Yeah, so we walk back to the hotel, get our things, and Mark is waiting in the car with Tiff. And then we leave, and she's still freaking out. And then eventually we left, and some time passed by, and you kind of calmed down, Hubin. Yeah, she kind of calmed down. The feeling never left us, okay? And then this is a crazy part, okay? So we go we go back to the room. We get all of our shit in our suite, the one we were staying in, and then we get as much as we could. We go back to the car. We probably took how much time do you guys think we took to pick everything up? Like 10, 15 or less or more?
I felt like
More.
forever.
Was it more?
Really?
Mm.
Felt
Like
a
15, 20?
long time.
An hour.
Well, it's 'cause we had to check under the
Hour and
beds
30
and
minutes.
everything.
We were not gone for an hour
No,
each time we left.
But it felt like a really long time that you guys were gone. 'cause
Right,
I
because
was
of
even
what
telling
was
Mark, like,
happening.
they're not here yet. Why?
Well, because it was a lot of stuff. You know
I
what
know,
mean?
but like,
I feel it, yeah.
I'm saying like it felt like you guys were in there for
It
a
probably
long.
it probably felt longer than it was. Like
Yeah.
one of those situations. Like when you're waiting in line at a thing, you don't really want to be there.
Mm.
And it feels forever, but you were really only waiting for like 10 minutes. It was probably, I'd say like 15, 20?
Probably like 20 minutes.
20, 30 minutes, let's say. Pick up the whole thing. We come back to the car, and she said that she had, this thing's like, okay. She said that she had kind of calmed down, huh? You were still kind of like iffy, but you stopped crying. You felt a little better.
I was just shaking. That's it.
Like the heavy vibe left.
Yeah.
We get back, dude. What happened, babe?
I fucking bawled my eyes out again.
You felt like all that bad energy,
Yeah.
bad juju. And that's why I didn't even know she calmed down. Like, they started talking about her calming down earlier. And I was like, in my head, I was like, no, she didn't. But now I find out that it was once we got back, then she started panicking again. What the fuck are you doing?
Looking at the moon.
But, yeah, so then we leave. And one of the times when we were coming back, Cesar out of nowhere was like, what the fuck is that? And I was like, what? This is the Monte Vista Hotel. This is Cesar's car parked right here. We were at the trunk putting stuff in the trunk, and he's like, bro, what is that? It was the building this way. Up on the building, all the windows were dark except for one window that was slightly lit. We see like two figures, like a little figure and a big figure. We see the big figure moving. Did you see both or just one?
I saw both.
Okay,
James.
I only saw one, but they saw both. I clearly saw, what I can say I saw is I clearly saw the big figure kind of like
It was moving.
its head.
Yeah.
Could have been plants that looked like things. We were freaked out as well, but who knows, dude? That was creepy.
It was
Dude, you
staring
don't
right
think
at
it was
us.
just people just watching us?
Well, I feel like I was
don't know.
being stared at.
Yeah. But we
go back.
get freaked out about that. We're like, dude, let's just get the fuck out of here. Like, let's just go.
The minute we go back, there was a hill
So, yeah,
going uphill.
yeah, it's kind of like uphill to walk to the hotel.
And I was like, okay, it's like, it's kind of windy, but it's not windy. It's not strong wind. It's like
It was like windy where you can feel it, but it wasn't like move shit windy. Like it wasn't,
Yeah.
it would.
Well, letting you know, it just finished raining.
yeah,
just
but
finished
it
raining.
wasn't raining. It wasn't strong windy to be able to
move.
push something uphill.
Yeah, not only I don't think it was strong enough to move things. Not only that, but even less uphill, dude.
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck? So there was a can, like a can of
Like a soda can or some shit. Yeah.
and it was like rolling.
Up
And
the
I was
hill.
like, what the fuck? I was just looking at it. I was like, okay, that's just,
It's weird.
it's weird. It's
We like heard it
stupid.
like that.
Yeah, and I'm like, I'm like, why? It's uphill. What the fuck? And I told her, I'm like, dude, this shit's uphill. Like, why
How's
the
it
fuck
rolling
is it?
uphill?
Yeah.
There's not
It's
that
even
much wind, dude.
And the minute we almost stepped to the fucking,
We opened the door.
it stopped. It literally
Yeah.
stopped, and I was like, what the fuck?
So what we're thinking is like, what if the spirit that was following us or like fucking with us, whatever, was playing with the can? It's just a theory. And as soon as we opened the door, one in the building. You know.
Mhm.
You had mentioned too that at the bar you saw someone.
Yeah, like I felt like something was watching me, but that was the first time we went. I had to stop and I looked and I saw a figure. It was like a woman figure.
Yeah, and then Mark had mentioned before too that there's actually a story, you called it out, babe, that was called The Eternal Lovers.
Mm-hmm.
It's about a couple who both passed away in the hotel. They both lived in the hotel, and it says that they would spend a lot of time in the bar, and it says that you can still sometimes see them dancing in the bar, right? Cesar didn't even know about that story, and he brought up a lady in the bar, looking at him from the bar like a window, 'cause it's like a window, with a
Oh,
dress on.
That was fucking
I
dark.
completely forgot it, bro. Until you mentioned that, I completely forgot it.
Yeah,
Man.
there's so much history there,
like
dude.
So many.
So much stories. Like, we can go on forever. But
I think that's like the only figure I saw.
yeah, like clear figure. I didn't honestly. I'm not gonna cap about anything. I didn't see any figures.
Me
I just
neither.
felt all the feelings, and the only thing I saw was maybe the chair moving. But moving on, we go to the stairs. We get to now we have to go to 305, which is a scary ass room.
But we have all the equipment at.
Yeah, we had all the equipment in there. So we go to 305. As soon as we get there, me and Cesar look at each other. We're like, bro, let's focus on here. I'm like, okay, what are we good at? I was like, we're good with animals. They're like animals. Like, these things are like animals. You let it know that you're scared. It's going to feed off of that. And they're going to, like, feel more confident because you're not confident, you know?
Mm.
You're
I remember
confident.
that.
They're going to feel a little more, reserved with you because they're like, okay, like, this guy's not, like, just fucking scared, you know? Be confident. Be brave. Like, let's just not try to show that
My
we're
bad.
scared. Now you're good, bro. And then, so we're like, all right, bet. Let's stay together, blah, blah. We go in. As soon as we open that door, bro, it's just like, Jesus Christ.
It's like a breeze of death.
Just, like, you get slapped in the face with the vibe. Like, it's just so bad. And I was scared before when we were picking stuff up in 218, 219 in the suite. But in the 305, my hands, like, right now I'm doing it. But, like, without me intentionally shaking my hands were shaking like this bad.
Me too.
That's how I was.
When I was picking things up, I would realize I was like,
And I remember something felt like tipped it over. It was one of these
Oh,
stands.
yeah, we
and
had-
you ran out, and I was like,
yeah.
I looked at, it, I was like, bro,
Well,
I'm not gonna leave you.
What on look? So I didn't run out because I was
you were,
like,
no, you were
what the
gonna get ready to run.
no. So listen, look. So this is what happened. So we were in the room. We were putting everything in the hallway so we can get ready to leave to the car. We had put these like when you put away a mic stand, it's just like a little compact pole, I guess. And because you just fold up, we had put them against the wall, and I guess one of them wasn't put that great. Ended up falling, and you heard the psh, like it was kind of like sliding, like a, and then
The impact.
and that I heard it on the wall, like if someone was like basically scratching the wall. And that's when I heard it outside in the hallway. I heard it in the hallway, so I went to the hallway. You know what I mean? So I was like, "What the fuck?" And you were like, "It was the thing," and I was like, "Oh."
It still scared me though.
Yeah,
Your
so
heart dropped.
yeah. That's why I went in the hallway, and I was like, "Oh!" It scared me too, bro, because that was like a big bang.
You jumped.
Like that was a big bang, but it was just the mic stand. And then we're like, all right, let's just keep going. Let's keep
That's
going.
when I started hearing noises at 306. I was
306?
like, I told you, I was like, dude, it's banging back.
The room that we talked about, right next to that one with the guy told that he went, and then he heard in the room. Yeah,
That's all we heard at the end. It's just a dun dun.
We just heard
dun,
like-
dun. Yeah.
not like a knock, more like a thump, like a.
Yeah, and I
like
was
a-
like, I told her, I was like, it's responding back to what we wanted.
It's like teasing us earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we also, I don't know if we already mentioned it before, but how you mentioned earlier that we put like our ear to the door, we heard music in there. There was no one in there, dude.
Oh,
At
yeah.
all. But nothing happened in there. We didn't see the chair move, except for like the banging in 306. We heard that like light thumping. Just the vibe was horrible. And then we started going. We had a whole bunch of shit. We had to figure out how we were gonna try to carry it in one trip. We ended up doing it, but as we were about to reach the stairs, passing the elevator, remember, bro, the light flickered. And like, is it 2 a.m. or 3 a.m.? That's like the devil's hour. Isn't it
3
3
a.m.?
a.m.?
It's 3 a.m.
Well, it was about to turn 2, and we were freaking out. We're like, bro, we got to get out of here before 2 hits. We got to get out. And like the light flickered, not like crazy, but it went like, and then it went
Dude,
and stayed on.
It's crazy to me because in that hotel there's no such thing as a witching hour. As soon as it hits 1, you're gonna start.
It was
seeing
like
shit.
it was like 1, huh? That we started
Yeah.
like really feeling.
It's midnight.
Well, I'm not gonna. I disagree with that, Mark, because I felt the vibes that I felt at night the whole time. It was just escalated at night
Really?
because I feel like of what happened. I felt the vibe the whole time, bro. It was just off. But yeah, we get out. We checked out. We walked to the car, and we were like, all right, let's get the hell out of here. I've dealt with a lot of paranormal things. We can get into it in another podcast just because we ran out of time, but I've never dealt with it as an adult. Not anything like this. I've heard little suspicious noises. Don't pay attention to it. But nothing like this where we actually see something happen, especially physically like that. Like that was
Yeah.
crazy.
This is the second
Especially
time.
like something physically
Yeah.
touching you or
Attacking you, I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
Who knows what its intentions were, but like if you felt burning, you know?
It's weird 'cause I feel like they didn't want us to leave, but they just wanted to fuck with us.
Who knows, honestly, because
That's what I
like
feel.
The little
the
toy.
feeling I felt, bro, was like get out, like leave, like that's the I felt like I was not welcome
But
there.
they
like,
weren't even letting us leave 'cause the fucking doors and
Yeah.
then like
I don't know,
things falling, this and that. I'm like, what the
Dude,
fuck?
right away, I'm not sure. Right, I think you asked me, Cesar, like, "Hey, let's go, Mark." I kept on looking at the bathroom door. I just wanted to open it. I really wanted to open it.
You felt like weird, like something was in there.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, 'cause I was like, let's go, and Mark was just staring at the door.
Door. You had a bad feeling about it.
I had a bad feeling.
I'll
about
always
Did you
say
open
trust
it?
your gut, bro. Trust your
Did
gut.
you open it?
Don't do it. I was like, fuck, dude.
Well,
I
yeah.
know if I open it, I'm gonna fucking.
And we
do
were
something
also
stupid.
There was a
saying-
mirror. Dude, the restroom was ugly.
Yeah.
dude.
Oh yeah,
Um,
fuck yeah.
You
Like
guys saw
very
the.
old school.
Yeah.
Everything, yeah, it was all dated and just old. Felt like
Like-
that hotel is like a time machine.
Good
like,
thing
you
I
go
didn't
back in time.
shower there.
I was gonna
None of us
say,
did.
you know, the first guy told us no to record in 305.
Mhm.
Me and Caesar were saying, what if he said it for a reason, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, what
that
if he
our
was like-
sign.
You guys, in his head, he's like, nope, I don't want to let these kids, like, you guys are young, like, you guys shouldn't go in that room, you know?
Mhm.
And nosotros de tercos, we asked the other guy, he said yeah, so. But wow, dude, like, what an experience, honestly. Like, I'm not bummed at all that we left early. I'm just glad that we're all safe, you know?
I just have a question. It's gonna be stupid.
What?
Would you guys go back?
I would.
I would go back if people want to
Then-
see it. I don't think I would take you again, babe, honestly, just because of what happened again and the connection, you know?
Mm.
I do not want to take you back there.
No, for your safety.
Honestly,
If we
back.
go, honestly, you guys brought up a good point because we already kind of talked about it.
Mhm.
We want to go back. If you guys would like us to go back and actually film an actual podcast there, we could do the whole like we just asked them we can go record an episode in 305. That'd be crazy as fuck, and not sleep there. Like we get an actual hotel somewhere else.
Oh yeah, dude,
That'd be nice.
definitely,
That'd be
definitely.
sweet. Yeah, that'd be cool. And we can even plan it to where we're doing it, and we can like have like I don't know, like one of your friends like Annie tag along, you know, and you and Annie can go do something in Flagstaff. You know what I mean? While we record the podcast that day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm.
You guys can have a girls' night at the hotel and have some drinks, whatever. While we go do, I just wouldn't want you to get involved in the
No,
hotel. I wouldn't
dude.
want you in the hotel at all. You know?
That when the first time, that's the first, like not the first time, but that's the first time I actually seen you seriously fucking cry.
And like I said
Like,
before,
it'll
like
hurt.
when you see someone that
Mm.
you just know, like I know you so much. I just knew you weren't okay
Mm.
Yeah.
from the beginning. Like even when you started saying like I don't feel like myself, and I was already asked. I think the reason you brought up I don't feel like myself was because I called you out and I was like, babe, are you okay?
Yeah.
Like you're not you. Like what's going on? You're like, nah, I'm fine. I just don't feel like myself. And then Cesar was like, she's just scared, bro. Like she's just scared. She's fine. And I was like, I don't like that. Like no me queda gusto. And I was like, I don't like it. Like I don't like it. No, like, baby,
I
are
said
you
that?
okay? Yeah. You were like, she's just scared, bro. It's 'cause it's a
Mhm.
weird experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I'm like that too, bro.
Yeah. You were like, I'm like that too. And I was like, no, bro. Like she's weird. Like and you were like, nah, bro. She's just scared, bro. It's okay. It's okay. I think you were trying not to like feed into. I think you were trying to like just like relax the
When
situation.
did I say that?
It all
You said
started-
that when we first
yeah.
brought it up. Yeah.
He was asking.
See, it's not just me.
Yeah,
you
he was,
agree? Yeah.
He was asking me multiple times throughout the night.
I kept
Are you
bugging her.
okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? I'm like, yes, yes, yes.
No, I remember that, but me saying that, I do not remember
Yeah,
Saying
that.
dude,
what
you said-
exactly? Saying what?
Exactly what you said.
Like saying that? Oh
Well,
no, she's
you
just
said
probably
it,
scared,
like
bro.
along the lines, like, no, bro, like, yeah,
I
she's fine.
actually wait a minute.
I feel like that too.
No, I'm thinking about it. I don't remember.
Yeah, he said it.
Yeah,
he
he
said
did.
it. If it was just me saying it, I would be like, okay, maybe I'm fucking up, but
But
she
I
remembers
heard
too.
him say
Yeah.
it. Yeah, I heard him
Yeah,
say
no,
it.
you definitely said it, bro. You were like,
fuck?
nah, bro, she's okay. You were like, it's just probably like she's just
Yeah.
scared. And then she was like, no, I'm not scared. I just don't feel like myself. And she's like, I know, it's 'cause I feel like that too. And I was like, I don't like it. I was like, no me gusta. I was like,
Yeah.
nah. I was like,
That's
no.
when like he was like, oh, like it feels like a dream, huh? And I'm like, no.
Yeah,
I was like, nah, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. And
yeah,
that's when I asked you, can you go to the bathroom with me?
yeah. And then she told me like she just kind of feels like
Mhm.
weird, like I don't know. But
The fuck?
thank you guys in. thank you guys for tuning in to our Halloween special.
Mm-hmm.
We always something with us. Our camera died and we had to improvise and we had to let it charge for a little bit. And it might not even be recording now. If it is, well then, thank God. And if it's not, then there's probably gonna be a weird cut where we're in different clothes. But thank you guys for tuning in. We honestly appreciate it so much. To all the people who has been giving us support the last episodes, we love you guys and share the video. Help us grow because we're growing with you guys. Like we're the same. We're literally just regular people. We want to grow. I think it's too soon.
What?
Which is the outro. We'll talk about it for next episode. But thank you guys for watching in. Make sure you go to our social medias, Instagram, Facebook. Obviously, subscribe on YouTube. We have another one for shorts. If you just want to watch shorts, you don't care for these long type videos. It's called Broactive Shorts on YouTube as well. The vlog is out already. Go watch that if you want to see more of our trip. And we have more vlogs coming. Guys,
More shit.
we're tired.
Stay tuned.
All right.
Holy shit. I'm just creeped the fuck out.
I know. Just talking about it again.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Well, thank you for tuning to Broactive. See you guys in the next one.
Bye.
Bye, people.
Bye.
Tracks.
I don't think.
What the
Tracks.
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them blue for me and you. And I said to myself, what a fucked up world.
What the fuck?
Oh.
Tracks. Tracks.
Bye, guys. Thank you for watching Broactive. Bye.
Tracks.
Boop.
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them blue for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world.